Coach, thank you for joining us on the call. If you just take a minute to tie up the game against SMU, please, and we expect to see you as you're back at home on Saturday to face Temple.
Yeah, just getting ready for a tough Temple team, playing well, both sides of the ball. Played against them last year, was fortunate enough to get away with a win, but they're a different ball club even than they were earlier on in the season. So, getting prepared for a very tough team, a team that plays very hard and is obviously very talented as well.
Take questions for Coach Applewhite, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue. Then the operator will introduce you.
Take our next question from Mark Naducci from the Philadelphia Inquirer.
Hey, Coach, do you have any update on Ed Oliver for this week?
Knee bruise day to day. Continue to evaluate.
And the other thing is, you saw the tape of Temple's offense, but their defense gave up 52 points. What did you see out of that, the UCF game that you take out of that?
Well, I mean, UCF's a very explosive offense and has been for a couple of years, 3 years now. So, it's hard. It's not transitive. It's not just something you can look at and say, well, that's just going to happen. I mean, I've also seen games where they've, held good offensive players, good skill players to 6 points, like East Carolina. Central Florida is a different animal.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Moving on, we'll take our next question from Chris Vanini from The Athletic.
Hey, Major. You guys are in kind of a 3-team race, maybe 4 for the division right now. What do you make of the league this year and some of the division races that still have a lot to play out?
Yeah, I think that's just the reality of college football right now. I mean, you look back about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and there's a lot of people who have very, it looks bleak, and it's changed in just a month, and that's the reality of just conference play. When you get out of non-conference and you get into it, some people start off, 4-0. Some people start off, 0-2, and it doesn't matter till you get into November and you have to play your best ball, stay as healthy as you possibly can, but then focus week to week, and that's where your focus needs to be. And you can't get past tomorrow. I mean, you have to think about today and what you need to do tomorrow to be the very best you can be, and just keep your focus there.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Major Applewhite, please? Star 1 on your keypad, if so.
Moving on, we'll take our next question
Thank
from
you.
Jimmy.
Yeah, we can take it.
Okay. We'll take our next question from Jimmy Freeze from Inside the Nest.
Hey, Coach Applewhite, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Coach, Temple plays Jeff Collins. He's getting very, if you want to use the term, very ballsy. He's using a lot of trickiness in his play calls. He goes on 4th down a lot. How are you going to prepare for that this week? You going to go more play right up in your face and not really care about that type of stuff?
He's done a great job. You've seen on special teams as well, whether it's a fake punt there against Cincinnati, this one against Maryland, and trying to create opportunities for his offense, which has now kind of found its rhythm and is playing much better. I think he was trying to do that trying to create some momentum for his team, but Russo's playing at such a high level. Some of those things aren't necessary, but that's still part of their MO, and aggressive in all phases, offensively, defensively, and man coverage, special teams in terms of tricks and gadgets. And you just got to be prepared.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. Have a great day.
You do.
Coach, thank you for your time today. We look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.